morning. So it's like 11:12, and I've been busy cooking all day. I started the day chopping up an entire huge bag of carrots, and I peeled them all, and then Elle and I chopped them off up, and then Elle helped me transfer them to a bowl, clean them, and then she helped me transfer them to the baking sheets. I did like 3 different baking sheets. You know what? I can't show you because I can't flip the camera around. I'm on my iPhone today. But maybe by the time I'm like done filming this video or whatever, they will be done and I can show you. So yeah, because of that reason, I've been busy, distracted, and I'm one of those people that when I'm cooking, the smells of the food and the aroma of the food, they kind of fool my stomach, I suppose. So it's 11:12. I've been cooking since about 8:30 this morning, and all I've had was my water, this complete thing of water. And I was cleaning up too, and my allergies just went insane. I was sneezing like crazy. My nose was running. My eye was itchy. I scratched this eye so bad that it was like oozing and it was red. Yeah, so then I put some yellow rice on the stove and I'm cooking that and it smells delicious. I cracked open 3 cans of pinto beans and I'm mashing them to make some refried beans to go with whatever, you know. We kind of like eat hodgepodge, so the kids might want brown rice and just carrots. And then my husband might want yellow rice, carrots, and beans. And I might want yellow rice and carrots, or yellow rice and beans. So I just like to make a bunch of different things so we have different options. And so yeah, it's like, yes?
What are you gonna make?
I'm making carrots. They're already baking. I'm making brown rice, yellow rice, and I'm making pinto beans.
Yay, carrots!
So yeah, now it is 11:15 and I'm gonna have the rest of this green juice. This is all I've had today. Like I said, I've been cooking. So it's just one of those days where this is how it is, you know. About to chop up this onion so I can refry these beans so that they are done similar time to the rest of the food. I always try to, oh yeah, and I also chopped up a bag of potatoes and I cleaned them, and I'm gonna bake these when the carrots are done baking. So yeah, there's like so many things going on. But I am one of those people who prefers to cook everything for the week on Sunday, and then we put it in Tupperware bowls and we just eat from it during the week. We usually eat out on Thursday nights and Fridays. So most of the food will last all of today, you know, tonight, dinner, all of Monday, lunch and dinner, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then usually it's done by then. And then if not, we can eat it into the weekend. I know some people prefer to have like a hot meal every single day. We're not that family, nor could I be that way because of the type of work that I do. I'm really busy, you know, and I want to be able to give my family a home cooked meal, and versus having to order out multiple nights for the week. And there are weeks, honestly, where I do have to order out multiple nights because I've just had a really busy day. Like today I didn't even go to church. I was supposed to go to church, but yesterday I had an event, and because of that reason I'm so exhausted. The night before I didn't sleep very well either. I was up really late, and so sometimes, you know, I have to make sacrifices and I have to figure out what's going to be the best way to take care of my family. I know those of you who are moms, you know that feeling too. You know, it's you got to feed them. So you got to figure out how can you best feed your family. And if it's easiest for you to cook every single night because maybe you're not the type of person who can make large batches. I know some people, they can't make large batches. And then my mom, she doesn't know how to make small batches. Everything is super huge. You know, so maybe you don't know how to make large batches, so you just prefer to cook something different every night. Or maybe you have you know, a husband who wants a hot meal every night. I mean, if that's your husband, you can work on him to at least, if you cook 2 dishes, he can have something different for 2 nights. You know, it doesn't have to be like the same dish every night, which is why I'm making so much. So it's like we don't have to have beans and brown rice every night. You can have yellow rice and the beans, and that makes it a completely different, you know, flavor. Yellow rice is very good. It tastes delicious. It has a lot of sodium and seasoning, so it tastes way better than just regular brown rice. But, you know, if that's something that you have to do so that you can make one main dish and change out the sides or something, you know, I don't know. But for my family, I'm so happy that I have a husband that's totally fine. I'm sorry, I'm gonna put on the ventilator here because the onions is cooking. I have a husband that's totally fine with eating a similar dish every night, which makes my life so much easier. I'm supposed to put garlic in this refried beans, but I don't have fresh garlic, so I'm gonna use garlic powder. And I'm gonna use the garlic powder and saute that with the eggs. I know someone's gonna say, we wanna see what you're cooking. And I'm sorry, I just can't commit to that right now. I can't. Sorry about that. I really wish I could, but I wish I could show you, but I can't right now. I gotta get this done. And I wasn't even gonna make this video, but then I was like, today's the perfect day. You know, I'm home. I can show you some home stuff. I've been doing a lot of the on-the-goes recently because I've been on the go. And today's a home day, so I want to diversify the experiences that you guys get from my What I Eat in a Day video. And also at this time, I just want to tell you all thank you so much. It has been a great experience showing you guys my What I Eat in a Day video. I love the feedback that I get from everybody. For the most part, I would say almost everybody really loves them. At the very beginning, when I started making the What I Eat in a Day videos, I shared with you all that I did not want to, I asked everybody, like, do you prefer vlog style, which is this, where I spend a little time talking to you, you know, either before, during, or after I eat, or do you guys want more of like, I'm just showing you exactly what I eat and that's it, like I'm not really in the video, maybe I'll do an intro, but then I'm just kind of like just showing from the camera's perspective the food. And everyone said they really like the vlog style. So I do want to keep that going, you know, just kind of like talking through where I'm at with things. I want to keep that going. And some seasons it's a lot easier to do it. Like I noticed in the summer, it was impossible with the amount of work that I'm doing and how busy I am. That was like next to impossible to be able to deliver. But now that I'm slowing down a little bit, we're in the fall, I can bring that back to you. So I'm gonna do a little bit of both. I got people who gave me feedback about on the go. They like the on the go, seeing how I navigate, you know, the world as a vegan, and also the on the goes are kind of faster. So you're gonna get a little bit of both, but please continue to watch them. I noticed that on my last couple, the views were a lot less than some of the older ones. So I do want you guys to be open to the changes and support me, like regardless, by watching them whenever you can. I'm really big on using the watch later feature because I know we are subscribed to so many people on YouTube that when we're going through our news feed, maybe you see a video that's like 15 minutes and you're like, I can't watch that right now, but you just plan on getting to it later and then you never do because so many new videos that from your subscriptions are in your timeline. So hit that watch later right at the top of the video. There's like a little icon that looks like lines and a plus. No, that's add to a playlist. The arrow, I believe it's the arrow. And you can do it from the timeline. If you hit the 3 little dots on the right, it opens up a little window for you and it gives you options of things you could do. All right, I just finished mashing up my beans while we're talking. And I just use a potato masher to make my refried beans, and here's my pinto beans. They're just all mashed. I don't always like mash up my pinto beans. Most of the time I just cook them whole, but I wanted to do something different today. The recipe was on the back of the Goya can, and I I don't always follow the recipes on the back of those cans like 100%, but it pretty much just said mash them up and cook them in garlic and onion. I think there's something else on there, I don't remember. But I will season this however I want to season it. Alright. I'll show you guys a little bit of what this looks like. Alright, here's the refried beans in the pot with the onions and the garlic. So I think I might need to add some water to this because this isn't looking very loose. Let me check that can and see if they want me to add water. Okay, no, the can does not say add any water. Let me show you the recipe. So I'm using the Goya. I just drain it, rinse them, and then I'm using this recipe here. If you want to take a screenshot of that, so that way you can check it out later. So the only thing I'm not doing, obviously, is putting the crumbled cheese on it, but there's vegan cheese if I want to. I have vegan Dia mozzarella. I don't know how mozzarella will taste with this, but there is vegan Monterey Jack style cheese as well. And this is my yellow rice cooking. Let me mix that up. Like I said, yellow rice is very high in sodium, so you don't want to eat this very often, especially if you are concerned about that. I am concerned about how much sodium we consume, but we're all very healthy, especially now that we're all vegan. We're all very healthy, so every now and then having something that's a little bit higher in the sodium doesn't hurt. It's just when you, in addition to this, add sodium to everything that you're eating and so on. So let those cook, and then I'll show you what's going on in my oven. I have the carrots baking. Oh, they look like they're actually ready now to take out. Yeah, so basically for the carrots, I had to put it in 3 different dishes because there was so much of it. That one probably could come on the top now because these look good. Cut up the carrots on a slant. Peel them, cut them on a slant, and then I drizzled olive oil, sprinkled with salt, baked on 425 for about 25 minutes, and then I sprinkled cinnamon on them, mixed them up, and put it back in. So this is about ready. I'm almost done cooking. It's 12:16, and the last things that are cooking is just 2 batches of the potatoes. 1 batch is done and 2 more batches are being prepared. So I've decided, because I've just like had much of nothing this morning, that for my lunch I'm going to have the yellow rice and the refried beans, primarily because the refried beans are going to give me a ton of fiber and a ton of protein. So that's what I'm going to have, and the yellow rice because it's just so delicious. So I'm going to have just a little portion of the yellow rice because it's so flavorful. I love it, and I love it when it's fresh. It's one of those few things that when I make them, I have to have it the first day, whereas some other things, it's like, okay, yeah, I could have something else and have that another day. But with this, I'm gonna have it with the refried beans. So this is the amount that I'm eating. Not the normal, huh? I'm not really that hungry today. I know a lot of people often say, oh my goodness, Jenell, you eat so much. And yeah, I do. I really feel that veganism is about abundance. And I know that there's, concerns about how much carbohydrates and versus protein and vegetable. I don't know. I don't really get caught up in that too much, and maybe I should be. I'm gonna take a little bit of carrots. I just kind of felt like I want to taste a little bit of the carrot. Maybe I should care a little bit more, especially because I'm always on a diet and fitness weight loss journey, I guess. So maybe I should pay more attention. But I'm actually in a place now where it's like, okay, I'm not like pressed to lose the weight. The way that I eat thus far has afforded me, the way that I eat thus far keeps my weight in check. So I'm always about 179, and like my high will be like 181. There's very few weeks that I weigh in, and I've not weighed in any time, you know, since I did the 30-day smoothie diet, and I've not been 179 to 181. Like, it's always in that range. Just my portions. Oh, this tastes so good. Wow. I really did it today, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna go eat, and I'll be back if I have any snacks before now and dinner. And I have my water. See you later. Like 7:30. So it's late. It's 7:30, and I believe you guys saw me eat the Kind bar. That was like maybe 2:30. So yeah, I've been editing like nonstop, editing pictures, editing videos, and yeah. So I'm having a plate of baked potato fries, chips, whatever you want to call them. You guys saw me prepping these earlier. Did I show me prepping these? Basically, I showed you that I chopped them. I don't know if I showed you when I was baking them. So I'm using ketchup, and we got this Wellesley organic tomato ketchup, and this ketchup does not have high fructose corn syrup. So that's why we've been getting this. Hope you can see. So that's the nutritional label. We get them in a 2-pack at BJ's. And then I'm putting sriracha hot chili sauce in with the ketchup. I call it sriracha. And then I'm just going to mix it all up so it blends. And then I'm going to just eat this for dinner. I fried some plantain. I didn't show you guys that because my husband came home from work and reminded me that don't forget to make the plantain because they were like about to go bad, and I was like, yeah, I forgot that I was gonna make that. So I might have fried plantains. Here they are in a bowl here. I might have that after this if I'm still kind of hungry. And I've had 2 of these full of water today. Those are 32 ounces. So I'm treating myself to my favorite lemonade. This is Minute Maid Light, 15 calories per serving. It has 3 grams of sugar per serving, so it doesn't have a lot of sugar. It does have high fructose corn syrup though. So anyway, I'm gonna pour 16 ounces of this, and this is like when I just want to taste for something else, I'll have this. And this bottle could last me weeks because I usually just want water and I don't really care for anything else. And yeah, so that's it. That's what I eat in a day today. I hope that those of you who love the longer ones are super duper happy with this one. That sriracha has a kick because I know they've been quick lately. So what I eat in a day videos have been much more faster. So I hope you appreciate it. Give me your feedback as always. Continue to give me support by liking the video, giving them a thumbs up. And if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please do. And of course, leave comments below. And as always, I love you for watching. Bye.